greedy, or your opponent goes 3-gate Blinkstalker, which, you know, was the case. Frost is just hard to predict. I have no idea what we're going to see, but it's going to be a big game.
I don't know, Kev.
I don't know either, man.
Unpredictable map for a couple of unpredictable players. There's no telling what we're going to get, but it promises to be exciting. You ready, guys? Let's hop into Frost.
For some reason, I completely thought we were playing Polar Night. It's been a long day, man. Everything I just said does not apply to Frost.
Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Frost, the red Protoss player, he is Deer. And Deer's opponent in the top right-hand corner of the map. He is the blue Protoss player representing the evil geniuses. He is Oz.
Now, there is a lot of surface area on Frost, so to my defense, Blinkstalkers are not atrocious on this map.
I think this is a very unpredictable map for a couple of unpredictable players, Kev. I think it stands true no matter what. Certainly when you're talking about Deer and Oz.
Yeah.
Because you never know. You just never know, Kev.
Where are you going with this, man?
I don't know, Kev.
Am I missing out on an inside joke or something?
No, I don't. I don't know. Canada. It's just like the get out of jail free card, man.
What can we talk about? All right. Such a big game for Oz, though, because Oz, you know, it's really awesome to see the rise of Oz again. After he left Fnatic, it got a little silent around him, and we're just not sure. Then EG picked him up for Pro League back then, and he had a reasonable record in Pro League. Like, he wasn't amazing, he didn't stand out, but he definitely got so much better back then practicing for Pro League, and it's amazing to see that the level that Oz reached again. He's also becoming actually more consistent, I would say, than he's been throughout his entire career.
Yeah, that's a very good point, and to me, I love to see it because he's got such a great personality. He's so fun.
And you guys have only seen the half of it because Oz is one of the biggest trolls. And he's so funny.
Oh, man. It will definitely be a treat to have him in the round of 8 if he makes it that far. He will definitely play tomorrow no matter what.
I love how in game number 1 Oz scouted, in game number 2 Deer scouted, and in game number 3...
High five.
Gentleman's agreement, they're both going to scout. And also in the right direction.
Yeah, they're going to scout each other at the same time. Man, those probes scouted halfway, or crossed paths halfway.
Once more, Deer is going to open up with the double gateway. No Zealot wants to open up with a bunch of Stalkers and perhaps take a little bit of map control, at least get some map presence. Able to, you know, usher away probes if he has to and just clear out.
Oz is doing something else. What is he up to?
Well, it might just still be the 1-gate fast expand, as we know that he likes to do it.
He's obviously not going to show us until he gets rid of this probe scout, as Deer's getting a lot of info.
And he's dropping.
Oh,
Stargate.
Okay. Stargate goes down.
He's probably like, all right, I tried Stargate in game number 1. Back then you went Twilight. I'm sure that's not going to happen again. Right?
Right.
Right, Deer, you won't do that to me again, right?
Yep. 3 Stalkers will be out on the map very soon for Deer, and that's going to give him oh so much map control. It'll mean that Oz has to get the hell out of there.
Oh, it's going to be some 3-gate pressure from Deer. Deer is actually going to commit. This is a build that the Korean Protoss Archer just uses non-stop. Yep. It's like the only build he's been using in PvP for months.
Hey, don't change if it does.
And it's a scary build, man. Like, certainly when you are Oz and you go 1-gate Stargate. Now, Hero tried to do this in game number 3 against Oz in WCS America. It didn't go that well, but I felt that Oz identified it a little quicker. He will be able to sandwich this Stalker, though. He might be able to pick it off, even though the Mothership Core is coming in as well.
Oh, this is actually very nice. That Stalker's going to go down. Yeah. It gives...
well, the Mothership Core is going to take a lot of damage as well.
Might it have to recall? Oh, no, missed a shot. And that Mothership Core will sneak away.
But
probably
still, that's a lot of free DPS
that
Oz got there. The Oracle is not going to be amazing to defend, so you might as well just send it across the map, which is definitely risky, but I'd say just go for it.
Mothership Core and a couple Stalkers making their way right up into the main base.
Oz really need... Oh my god, and that's an Artosis
pylon. Oh, the Artosis pylon to end them all. Fortunate for Oz, his Stalker spawns at the right moment, and Deer has to get out of there.
Deer had a Stargate as follow-up?
That I was not anticipating, nor did I see.
And that, oh my god, Deer is going to lose a lot of probes over here. He's going to wipe in 3 stalkers. Okay, excellent. You know, maybe he scouted it, but still he's going to lose.
Oh man, a little bit of miscontrol. 5, 6, 7.
Oh my god. 7 probes is a lot though in PvP in this phase of the game.
Drops Deer down to 19 harvesters against 26. A very strong lead for Oz, who not only killed 7 probes, but saw his opponent's Stargate and can now make a Phoenix.
Yeah, he's like, cool, are we going to play Stargate against Stargate? Did Deer cancel his Oracle?
No, it's out. I don't know if it's ever going to
It's on the other side of the map, but that Phoenix from Oz is going to shut it down so hard. I would love to see him continue Phoenix production. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. Man, I think Deer is in quite a bit of trouble. He's dropping the Twilight now, but by the time that he... Ooh, look at the Phoenix. He can smell the Oracle.
Oh!
Stalkers are here to keep it alive.
No, not going to happen. And the game goes on. Oracle included.
There is a sentry as well. There's nothing.
Oh, that's dangerous. Don't go halfway up with a sentry waiting for you.
Oz can make an Immortal if he wants to, but I would love to see him continue Phoenix production. He's already going up to 3.
He's got 2. He's going to go to 3. Yeah, you're right.
I think it's so smart. Like, Blink is on the way, but it's going to take quite a while before Blink is done. These Phoenixes can have free reign over the mineral line and pick off a few probes here and there. And Deer is just not in a position where he can afford to lose more probes. 4th gateway going down as well, so Deer is right now just saying, I'm going to go 4-gate Blink Stalker. I'm going to try to kill you. Oz is probably going to start making as many Immortals and Zealots as possible from this point on.
This is a strong spot for Oz. I kind of think it's his game to lose here.
Yep.
At the same time.
He's getting a Twilight as well, which doesn't have to be the wrong decision, but I feel that by the time that he can actually put his own Twilight into use, the game might already be decided.
Where are these Phoenixes, man? They're kind of
they might be able to pick off the Mothership Core.
Oh, that's a huge pickoff! It does. Does it go down? What? What? That's just not fair.
But still, Ben, that Mothership Core represented the high ground vision for quite a while. Also, I think that Oz is going to have a much better chance right now to scout the main base. He's actually going to use a hallucinated Phoenix. He's very careful with his Phoenix energy. He thinks that he might need it in the fight.
Look at the game sense. He's looking for the Oracle. It's exactly what he's doing, and that's exactly what he's done. He's found it. Oracle's caught out of the open, and it's not going to kill anything, Kev. It's going to go right down, even splitting the Phoenixes to avoid the revelation.
Oh, Blink is not ready yet.
Whoa!
Oh my God, this is terrible.
A huge catch by Oz. 3 Stalkers for free, and the Immortal's going to continue to push forward. A few more are going to go down. Oz is doing everything right.
Oz has been playing such a cost-effective game. Look at this, 450 minerals lost against 1,500. When you play 1-base Blink Stalkers, you're just not in a position to really lose any. There are Zealots, there are Immortals, or there is 1 Immortal, there's a second one on the way. But because Oz has been so precious or so careful with his Phoenix energy, he can still lift up so many Stalkers, and it's the guaranteed kills that he normally won't get against Blink Stalker. Yep. It's actually just flawless PvP play by Oz.
Blink has finally finished, so these Stalkers can try to get active, but my God, does Deer have to be reeling? Oh, is that Immortal misrallied? Nope.
I think Deer just realized that there was just no way that he was going to be able to bust Oz from 1 base, and it would be stubborn to try it. So he did drop the Nexus. He's making a Void Ray behind this, which is interesting. Now Oz's Blink is also halfway done, so he might actually be able to chase these Stalkers down in a certain phase of the game. And he has 3 Phoenixes, so he could always lift up 3 Stalkers. Deer is playing with fire if he keeps the Stalkers on this side of the map. Wow, Deer.
What? That is
You're
just
in Canada.
savage.
We don't do that over here.
That poor little critter, whatever it was. So here's the thing, Kev, is as well as this is going for Oz, Deer's been keeping up his pro production, and he's now in a worker lead, so while Oz is not in trouble at all.
Okay, Oz has a way bigger army. Blink is ready for him as well. He's going to pick up a couple of these Stalkers now,
and that's a great
sure.
reactive Blink. 2 Stalkers will, and the Phoenixes are going to pick up a couple more. That's going to be a grand total of 4 Stalker kills, and Oz will continue to press his advantage, pushing forward. He's got more energy on the Phoenixes. These Stalkers are playing with fire. 2 more will get lifted. 2 more will go down. Oz is going to push into the natural.
Wow, what a fantastic game from start to finish.
Guys, you're forgetting something. And here comes the perhaps the final push of the game. Time Warp is going to go down in desperation. The Void Rays want to make a difference, but man, this is looking... Well, I might even say hashtag dicey.
It's getting pretty dicey in here. 17 Blink Stalkers. He could, of course, always blink into the main as well if he would want to do that to avoid photon overcharge. But he might just wait until it runs out. He's wiping in more and more units. Oz is economically a little bit behind, but his army is so much more intimidating than the army of Deer.
Oh yeah, those Void Rays are not nearly the level of threat that these Immortals are. We see him trying to warp in some Zealots just to give him a bit more of a meat shield, a little bit more damage output. Here we go, we're going to see an engagement. Deer actually picking the fight. Void Rays charge up, Immortals are going to hammer away. I think Oz has got a vastly superior army.
It's 20.
91 supply against 60. Here comes the Stalkers, the Immortals continue to push forward. The force fields will expire, good game! Oz has done it! The Evil Geniuses Protoss is very excited and very happy with that win, and he will advance